No problem. Find the point P on the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0 such that first one is the angle POX is minimum, OP is maximum. What is the circle? X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. Now center minus z comma minus f. G equal to minus 2, minus of minus plus 2, f equal to minus 3, minus center is minus z comma minus f, 2 comma 3. Next radius is square root of g square 4 plus f square 9 minus c. So radius is 2, radius of the circle is 2. So y-axis, this one x-axis, given POX is minimum, P on the circle, point P on the circle. So radius is 2, what is center? 2 comma 3. This point is radius 2 comma 3. Center. This point is center 2 comma 3. Center is 2 comma 3. So x exponent is 2. So point M, O is the origin, OM is length of OM is 2. So radius also 2. This one is the radius 0.3, y coordinate is 3, radius is 2. Find the point P on the circle. Let P be this point P on the circle. Join OP. So angle POX, x means your x-axis. POX angle POX minimum. So your point P is the minimum. Let angle POX be theta. This angle is theta. The angle between CP is the radius. The angle between radius and point of contact 90 degrees. This one is 90 degrees. Drawn perpendicularly. This point is N. So first we have to find a point P. Point P. So what is the length of OC? O is 0, 0, C is 2, 3. The length of OC is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 2 minus 0 whole square, 2 square 4, 3 minus 0 whole square, 3 square is 9. OC equals to square root of 13. Length of OC is square root of 13. The angle between radius and point of contact 90 degrees. Now triangle OPC is a right angle triangle. Triangle OPC is a right angle triangle. Opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse. OC square equal to PC square plus OP square. PC square plus OP square. So OC square, OC is the square root of 13, 13 is 13. PC square, PC is the radius is 2, 2 square 4 plus OP square. Now OP equal to 3, OP square equal to 9. Now OP equal to 3. OP is 3. Now it is also right angle triangle. Point P, point O, point N. Triangle OPN is a right angle triangle. So what is the point PN? The length of this one is 3. So theta. So theta opposite means this one is 3 sin theta. This one is adjacent, so 3 cos theta. Hypotenuse square equals opposite square plus adjacent square. Right step. So hypotenuse is 3. What is the point P? 3 sin theta. Sorry. Exponent is 3 cos theta, comma 3 sin theta. It is a point P. I hope you are understanding. So what is the point P? 3 cos theta, comma 3 sin theta. So మనం sin theta cos theta మనం calculate చేయాలి. This one drawn perpendicularly. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Suppose this point is A. AP parallel to x-axis. AP parallel to ON. These two are parallel lines. Two lines are parallel. It is a transverse line. So here alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. So these two are parallel lines. So this one angle, this angle is theta. So this one also theta angle. So entire this angle is 90 degrees. This one is theta. Remaining angle is 90 minus theta. This angle is 90 minus theta. This angle 90 minus theta. This one is theta. So in a triangle, sum of the three angles 180 degrees. Theta plus 90 minus theta is exactly 180 degrees. So we can find AP. Now triangle center, this is the center C. So triangle CAP is a right angle triangle. So it is a right angle triangle. Opposite to theta. Opposite to theta. So length of CP, CP is the radius. Radius is 2. So length of AP is opposite to theta is sin theta. 2 sin theta. This one adjacent to 2 cos theta. So this one is 2 cos theta, this one is 2 sin theta. AP is 2 sin theta. So here AP equal to Mn. AP equal to Mn. This one 2 sin theta, Mn is also 2 sin theta. OM is 2, Mn is 2 sin theta. ON, length of ON equals length of ON equals OM plus Mn. Here ON is x coordinate of point P. X coordinate of point P. What is which one x coordinate here? 3 cos theta. So 3 cos theta equals length of OM 2 plus Mn is 2 sin theta. So completely sin in terms of sin or in terms of cos convert చేస్తే మనం ఈజీగా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చు. So better one is the square on both sides. 9 cos square theta equals 4 plus 4 sin square theta plus 8 sin theta 2ab. 8 sin theta. So this one is 1 minus sin square theta. 9 minus 9 sin square theta equals 4 plus 4 sin square theta plus 8 sin theta. So 4 sin theta, 9 sin square theta. 9 sin square theta, we should get all the terms one side. 4 sin square theta plus 9 sin square theta, 13. 13 sin square theta. Next plus 8 sin theta. So 4 minus 9. 4 minus 9 is minus 5 equal to 0. Find the roots of this one. So minus b, better one is minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. So sin theta equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square. B square is 64 minus 4ac 20 into 30 260. So this one is a minus of minus, minus 4 is, this is minus 5, minus of minus plus. So 64 plus 260. Now this under root is 4, 6 plus 6, 2, 324. It is a perfect square. By 2a, 2 into a, here a is 13, 2 into 13, 26. Now sin theta equal to minus 8 plus or minus, this one is 18 square. By 2 13s are 26. Here theta is acute angle. Here theta is acute angle. So take positive. Obtuse angle అయితే మనకి నెగటివ్ తీసుకుంటాం. So here theta is acute angle. So take positive. Here theta is acute. So take positive. So sin theta equal to minus 8 plus 18 by 26. So 10, 5 by 13. Sin theta 5 by 13. So cos theta. So 5, 12, 13. Pythagoras triangle. 5 square plus 12 square equal to 13 square. So sin theta 5 by 13. Cos theta is 12 by 13. Adjacent by hypotenuse. I hope you are understanding. Sin theta, cos theta both are available. So we can find point P. Therefore point P is 3 into cos theta. Cos theta is 12 by 13. 3 into sin theta. Sin theta is sin theta is 5 by 13. So finally point P. So 36 by 13, comma 15 by 13. This is the answer. So angle POX is minimum. POX is minimum. What is the point P? 36 by 13 and 15 by 13. I hope this is clear. Next one is OP maximum. Center 2, 3. Next OP is maximum. Center 2, 3. C 2, 3. So radius 2. Now this is the point M, point O, origin 0, 0. So length of CM. So the length of CM is 3. This length is 3. Length is 3. Now question is OP is maximum. OP is maximum length. This is a point P. First join OP. Here OP is maximum. P is maximum. Drawn perpendicularly. This point OM, length of OM is 2. So drawn perpendicularly to x-axis. Now coordinates of point P, this angle be theta. It is a right angle triangle. Opposite to theta is sin theta. So y coordinate is sin theta. So hypotenuse OP sin theta. Now this length is n. So ON is theta adjacent. So hypotenuse into cos theta, OP cos theta. And this length is OP cos theta. And this length is OP sin theta. So OP cos theta, comma OP sin theta. It is the point P. So first we have to find the length of OP. So CP is the radius 2. Length of CP is 2. So point O available, center available. You can find distance, length of OC. What is the length of OC? 2 minus 0 whole square, 2 square, 4. 3 minus 0 whole square, 3 square, 9. 4 plus 9, 13. Square root of 13. This length is square root of 13. So what is the OP? Length of OP. So OC plus CP, 2 plus root 13. 2 plus root 13. Next we have to find cos theta and sin theta. Cos theta and sin theta. So this is the perpendicular line, 90 degrees exactly. So it is a right angle triangle. This one is right angle triangle. Origin O, point M, point C. This length is 2. This one is square root of 13. So this length is 3. So theta, sin theta equals opposite by hypotenuse 3 by square root of 13. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse 2 by square root of 13. So sin theta, cos theta and OP available. We can find a point P. So therefore point P, OP into cos theta. OP is 2 plus square root of 13 into cos theta. Cos theta is 2 by square root of 13. Next, OP into sin theta, y coordinate. OP is 2 plus square root of 13 into sin theta. Sin theta is 3 by square root of 13. So I hope this is clear. So మనం చూడండి ప్రతి ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ టాపిక్ కూడా బేస్ లెవెల్ నుంచి అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్ టీచ్ చేస్తున్నాము. మీరు బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి ఈజీ ఉంటుంది. అలాగే మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా సజెషన్ చేయండి, కొంచెం మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేస్తుండండి. Next problem. A line through origin is drawn to points A and B are taken. Let OA equal to 1, OB equal to 2 through points A and B. Two lines are drawn making paragraph with AB. Find the locus of point of intersection of the locus. Find the locus of the point of intersection of the lines. Okay. Origin 0, 0. A line through origin is drawn 2 points. 2 points A and B are taken. Let OA equal to 1. OA is 1. OA is 1. Next, OB is 2. OA is 1, OB is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. OB equals OA plus AB. So 1 plus 1 is 2 OB. Two lines are drawn making pi by 4 with AB. Two lines are drawn making pi by 4. This angle is pi by 4. Okay. Two lines are drawn making pi by 4 angle with A and B. Find the locus of point of intersection of these lines. So this point P locus H comma K. H comma K. It is an isosceles triangle. Triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle. Here AD is perpendicular to BC. It means AD is the altitude of this triangle. Next AD is the median of this triangle. D is midpoint on BC. So BD equals to BC. So it is isosceles triangle drawn perpendicularly from point P to AB. Drawn perpendicular 90 degrees. This is the point C. Here C is midpoint on AB. Here AC equals to BC. So entire length of AB is 1. So this length is 1 by 2. This one 1 by 2. Entire this length is 1. So how do you find the locus of point of intersection? So better one is join OP. Join OP. OP and join చేస్తే మనం ఈజీగా లోకస్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయొచ్చు. Because triangle OCP is a right angle triangle. Is a right angled triangle. Angle OCP is a right angle triangle. So hypotenuse square OP square equals OC square plus PC square. OC square plus CP square. OP square, length of OP, distance between the 2 points O and P, square root of OP square. OP is the square root of H square plus K square. So OP square is H square plus K square equals OC. The length of OC is 1 plus of 1 and half 3 by 2 whole square plus CP square. How to find CP? So adjacents available. So opposite theta adjacents tan, applying tan. Now triangle, point C, here pi by 4, point P, point A. In this triangle ACP, tan theta equal, length of AC is 1 by 2. So tan theta equal, tan pi by 4 equal to PC by AC. Here tan pi by 4 is 1, tan 45 degrees is 1. So PC equal to AC. The length of AC is 1 by 2. Length of PC also 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 whole square, PC square 1 by 4, 1 by 2 whole square. Now H square plus K square equal to 9 by 4. 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This will be 10 by 4. 10 by 4 means 5 by 2. 2 5 is 2 2 is 5 by 2. So replace HK by XY. Now x square plus y square equal to 5 by 2. This is the locus of point of intersection of these two lines. I hope this is clear. Next problem. Lines cuts axis at A, B and P is middle point of AB such that OP square is a geometric mean of OA square and OB square. ME is a foot of perpendicular from O to line. Then find the locus of M. So line cuts axis at A and B. This is a line. This line cuts axis at A and B. This one A comma 0. This one is 0 comma B. 0 comma B. P is middle point of AB. P is the middle point of AB, midpoint. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2. Next y1 plus y2 by 2, b by 2. So P is midpoint on AB. So point P is a by 2 comma b by 2. Such that OP square is geometric mean of OA square and OB square. ABC geometric mean of A, B and C. B equal to square root of AC or B square equal to AC. ABC geometric mean of ABC is B square equal to AC. So geometric mean of OA square and OB square is now OP square whole square equal to geometric mean of these two OA square into OB square. I hope you are understanding. Next, ME is the foot of perpendicular from O to line. So this is the line equation. What is the line equation? X by A plus Y by B, X by A plus Y by B equals 1. This is the line equation. So ME is the foot of perpendicular. ME is the foot of perpendicular from O. Question is find the locus of M. Locus of M. So H comma K. H comma K will satisfy this line equation L. H comma K will satisfy this line equation because M lie on this line. So H comma K will satisfy. So H by A plus K by B equal to 1. Let us say equation 1. Next we have to find line equation of OM. Line equation of OM. Here OM is perpendicular to this line L. So what is the slope of AB? Slope of AB into slope of OM equal to minus 1. Slope of AB into slope of OM is minus 1. Now slope of AB, these two are perpendicular lines. So slope of AB is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 minus b by a. So what is the slope of OM? A by b. Slope available and point available, origin 0 comma 0. We can find equation of this one. Equation of this line. Y minus y1 equal to slope into slope is a by b. into x minus x1. So by equal to ax. So y by a equal to x by b. This will be x by b minus y by a equal to 0. That is the equation 2. So this one also point k, point h comma k will satisfy this one. So point h comma k will satisfy this one. H by b minus k by a equal to 0. That is the equation 2. So eliminate parameter. Now equation 1 square plus equation 2 square. This one is a plus b whole square. H square by a square plus k square by b square plus 2ab, 2hk by ab. Next, this one is a minus b whole square. H square by b square plus k square by a square minus 2hk by ab equal to, so 1 square is 1, 0 square is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. So these two are cancelled out. Now bring outside h square, 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. Bring outside k square, 1 by b square plus 1 by a square equal to 1. First eliminate parameters. So a and b eliminate cheyali. So a given geometric mean OP square is the geometric mean of OA square and OB square. So length of OP. Here length of OP is square root of a by 2 whole square plus b by 2 whole square. So whole square equal to OA square into OB square. OA square, what is OA square? A square into b square, OB square. OB square is b square. So we can find 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. One important thing, geometric mean, here geometric progression కాదండి, geometric mean. So geometric progression అప్లై చేస్తాను నేను, ఎందుకంటే geometric progression అనుకున్నాను. So geometric mean of a and b is square root of ab. Geometric mean of two things. Here geometric mean of a and b is square root of ab. Now OP, here not OP square, OP is the geometric mean of OA square and OB square. So geometric mean of two things equal to square root of AB. Now square root cancelled, a square by 4 plus b square by 4 equal to a square into b square. Now a square plus b square equal to, taking LCM 4a square b square. Now divided by a square b square, both sides, a square b square. Now 1 by b square, a square by a square b square is 1 by b square plus b square by a square b square is 1 by a square equal to 4. So 1 by b square plus 1 by a square equal to 4. Now it is h square into 4, 4h square plus 4k square equal to 1. So finally h comma k, replace h comma k by x comma y. So 4x square plus 4y square equal to 1. Yeah, this OP is the geometric mean of OA square and OB square. I hope this is clear. So question మనకి మిస్టేక్ పడడం వల్లనే మనం మిస్టేక్ చేసాం. Here OP is a geometric mean of these two. OP. So OP square తీసుకోవడం వల్ల మనకి little bit confusion అయ్యింది. So OP is the geometric mean of these two. Geometric mean of these two is square root of OA square into OB square. Square on both sides. We get OP square. OP square equal to OA square into OB square. So OP లను మనం calculate చేయొచ్చు కదండి. A by 2 whole square plus B by 2 whole square. So 1 by A square plus 1 by B square equal to 4. Substitute చేస్తే మనకి parameters eliminate అయిపోతున్నాయి. So x square h square plus 4h square plus 4k square equal to 1. hk replaced by x comma y. So it is important. OP is the geometric mean of OA square and OB square. It's a small mistake. Question mistake పడిందండి. Now important points. If 3 points non-collinear are given, then to find the equation of circle, if 3 points non-collinear are given, then to find the equation of circle, first method 1, assume the required circle as x square plus y square plus 2zx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Assume required cycle as x square plus y square plus 2zx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3. Now substitute A, B, C 3 points in this circle equation. So S of A is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2zx1 plus 2f(y1) plus c equal to 0. Let us say equation 1. S of B, point B x2 y2, substitute in this circle equation. x2 square plus y2 square plus 2zx2 plus 2f(y2) plus c equal to 0. Let us say equation 2. S of C, so point C is x3 y3. So x3 square plus y3 square plus 2zx3 plus 2f(y3) plus c equal to 0. Let us say equation 3. Now solve 3 equations. We get the value of g. Solve 3 equations. We get the value of g, f and c. So GFC values వస్తాయి కదండి. GFC value substitute చేస్తే మనకి equation of cycle వచ్చేస్తుంది. This is the best one for computation purpose. The equation of the cycle. So A, B, C substitute in the cycle equation of cycle. S of A, S of B, S of C. We get 3 equation of cycles. So solve 3 equations. You get G, F and C. So ఈ 3 values substitute చేస్తే మనకి equation of cycle వస్తుంది. Next, method 2. method to solve any two perpendicular bisectors. Hence, center will be obtained. Find the distance of center from any of the 3 points. Find the distance of center from any of the 3 points. This will be radius. This will be radius. What is the method to solve any two perpendicular bisectors? Hence, center will be obtained. Then find the distance of center from any of the given 3 points. Any of the given 3 points. This will be radius. I will explain clearly. So ABC is a triangle ABC. The cyclist passes through 3 points ABC. Solve any two perpendicular bisectors. This one perpendicular bisector. This one perpendicular bisector. This bisector is M1. This one is M2. Point A available x1, y1. Point B x2, y2. Given 3 points x3, y3. మనకు స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ఏసీ తెలుస్తుంది. స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ఏసీ and slope of this one, these two are perpendicular. So two lines are perpendicular. Product of the slopes equal to -1. Point M1 find out చేయొచ్చు. M1 is the midpoint of AC. Here M1 is the midpoint. Here M2 is also midpoint. So slope of this one is center. Point of intersection of two perpendicular bisectors. This one is center. This will be center. So CM1 perpendicular to AC. Slope of AC, we can find slope of AC. So slope of AC into slope of CM1 is product of the slopes equal to -1. So slope 1 తెలుస్తుంది and this line passes through M1 point. M1 point is the midpoint of AC. So point and slope form which is the CM1 equation of CM1. Similarly, this equation of the CM2. M2 is the midpoint on BC. So point M2 calculate చేయొచ్చు midpoint between B and C. Now here CM2 perpendicular to BC. Product of the slopes equal to -1. So BC slope మనం find out చేయొచ్చు. So slope of CM2 చెప్పొచ్చు. So line equation of line CM2, equation of line CM1 రెండు మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఆ రెండు సాల్వ్ చేద్దాం అనుకోండి. పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ టూ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ బైసెక్టర్స్. సో సెంటర్ తెలుస్తుంది. సెంటర్ తెలిసిపోయిన మనకి ఏం తెలియాలి? రేడియస్ తెలియాలి. సపోజ్ సెంటర్ బి ఆల్ఫా కామా బీటా. So point of intersection of these two cycles, these two perpendicular bisectors is alpha comma beta. Then find the distance of center from any of the given 3 points. This will be radius. So AC radius, BC radius, CC radius. So మనకి ఏ డిస్టెన్స్ అయినా సెంటర్ నుంచి ఏ డిస్టెన్స్, సెంటర్ నుంచి బి డిస్టెన్స్, సెంటర్ నుంచి సి డిస్టెన్స్, ఏ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసినా మనకి రేడియస్ వస్తుంది. రేడియస్ అవైలబుల్ was this one radius r, this one radius r, this one radius r. Alpha comma beta center. center alpha comma beta, radius is r. So center available, radius available, we can find the equation of circle. X minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square. This one is the equation of the circle, where alpha comma beta is the center of the circle. Here alpha comma beta is a point of intersection of two perpendicular bisectors. This is a method 2. Next one, method 3. Required circle can be given as, the required cycle can be given as determinant of x square plus y square, x, y and 1, x1 square plus y1 square, x1, y1, 1, x2 square plus y2 square, x2, y2, 1, next x3 square plus y3 square, x3, y3, 1 equal to 0. This is the required circle. So determinant of x square plus y square, xy1, x1 square plus y1 square, x1, y1, 1, x2 square plus y2 square, x2, y2, 1, x3 square plus y3 square, x3, y3, 1. So determinant x square plus y square into determinant of, we have to leave first row and first column. So x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1 minus x into, we have to leave first row and second column. x1 square plus y1 square, x1, sorry, y1, 1, so x into, next x2 square plus y2 square, y2 and 1, x3 square plus y3 square, next y3 and 1, plus y into determinant of, we have to leave first row and third column. Now x1 square plus y1 square, x1, 1, x2 square plus y2 square, x2, 1, x3 square plus y3 square, x3, 1. Next minus 1 into determinant of, we have to leave first row and fourth column, last column. Now x1 square plus y1 square, x1, y1, x2 square plus y2 square, x2, y2, x3 square plus y3 square, x3, y3. Okay, this is the required circle. I hope you are understanding. Next, method 4. Next one, method 4. Let center be h comma k and radius is r. Let center be h comma k and radius is r. Then x1 minus h whole square plus y1 minus k whole square equal to radius square. x2 minus h whole square plus y2 minus k whole square equal to r square. x3 minus h whole square plus y2 minus k whole square, y3 minus k whole square equal to r square. Now solve these three equations. Equation 1, equation 2, let us say equation 3. Solve three equations. Okay. If 3 points non-collinear are given, then to find the equation of cycle, 4 methods to solve the equation of the cycle. Okay. Method 1, method 2, method 3, method 4. Best one is method 1 and method 2. Method 1 కానీ method 2 కానీ రెండు క్లియర్ చేసినా పర్లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేద్దాం.